All right, like, share, subscribe. Cash App, $Winston's Bobby. So this video here, I want to talk a little bit about the rap industry, okay, and that kind of thing. A lot of your entertainers in general are going broke, okay. I'm gonna give you the source that I found yesterday on here, and I think I'm gonna start watching this source more because they talk a lot, bring out a lot of truth about, once again, the rap industry, what's going on, and how much that they're really making, okay? And life ain't what it is cracked out to be. This type of trade, I'll say, okay? And you guys are thinking about wanting to get in this industry, even if you are independent, quote unquote, you might want to find something else to do, okay? So this article here that I read, that basically, or saw on YouTube, that they have guys like Joe Budden, okay? A lot of you got older guys know who these rappers are. Some of the younger ones, Snoop Dogg. I'm trying to think. They have Tekashi 6ix9ine on there. Let's see here. TLC, if y'all remember that group back in the day. All right, ladies, a lot of y'all remember that group. All right, and the narrator basically says now that with social media and things after COVID and all that, okay, that you figure the economy, that people are not really spending their money like they used to, like on like records and that kind of thing. Okay, that I don't know, it's just not, records are not selling like they used to, so they're not paying like they used to. All right, I can remember, like on Backspin, if you guys got Sirius Radio, they call it, I believe it's Rock the Bells channel, LL Cool J's channel, channel 43, like Prodigy from Mobb Deep, maybe, I don't know, like 12 years ago, went on record as to saying that record companies own a percentage of your rights for like 30 years, okay? Because once again, they don't pay like they used to, and things. And I guess you have, back then, you had the introduction of SoundCloud, and you know, I don't know, a lot of, I see some of the music were starting to form more like on YouTube and show up on that channel, on YouTube platform, okay? But with the streaming, they had a representative from SoundCloud, or one of the representatives, that came on record as to say they have 75,000 like rappers, singers, and that kind of thing on SoundCloud, right? Trying to put on music. Out of the 75,000, only 0.5 of them are making more than $10,000. Okay? Snoop Dogg, all right, one of the greatest rappers in all-time rap history, probably easily top 10, all right, came on record to say, hey, you know what, since I've been streaming and things of that nature, like, he's got a contract with SoundCloud. So it goes to show that a lot of your bigger people are like on contract, okay? That he claimed in an interview that he had over 1 billion streams and they only paid him like $45,000. Now, if you're a guy that big, okay, with the money that he's made over the years, okay, so let's say if he had sold 1 billion, okay, maybe a million views, okay, that pretty much would be like $1 million, because they're probably going to get like 10% of that, you know, the earnings and things of that nature. Okay, let's put it that, and then it's like 45,000, okay, from streaming. Okay, he don't look at it as making 40,000. He's looking at it as losing about 950,000. That's the way that he looks at it as. Okay, so, you know, but a lot of your big time rappers now are complaining because, yeah, they're not making as much as they used to, and they're going broke. And a lot of it has to do with the lifestyles, okay, the big cribs, cars, okay, that kind of thing. It could be like child support, all right, going to these parties and things like that, flying women out, and they can't get that game on like they used to, okay? And the fact, I know a lot of these doggone rappers or whatever up and coming, hey, they got to work second jobs, okay? They got to work like 9 to 5s, okay? And I hope that guys like Snoop Dogg and they've made investments, been saving money and that kind of thing, setting their money aside, okay? But yeah, that's what they're talking about, all right? Where Raekwon, all right, from Wu-Tang Clan went on record to say the record companies, they basically give you a loan, like for example, $2 million. Now you're supposed to use that to do what you need to do and prepare for any like upcoming projects or whatever, okay, pay your staff and that kind of thing, studio time, this, that, and the third, okay? But you have to look at that $2 million is basically a loan. You have to look at that. Part of that you got to give to your manager and agent, okay, taxes and that kind of thing. So that's probably what, about half of that right there, okay? But people don't, he claims that people don't do what they're supposed to do with the money and that kind of thing, okay, the lifestyles and stuff that I told you about. And then next thing you know, they end up broke. And next thing you know, they end up billing you, all right? And some of these guys, these record companies with these 360 deals, guess what? They got life insurance policies, all right? So if you come up short, I think you know what comes next, okay? So you figure that out the rest. TLC went on, okay, they got an AMA award, and they went on stage just to say, with an AMA award, to say that they're broke, okay? So, you know, at that time and things of that nature, because the record companies, I believe their manager Pebbles, okay, was ripping them girls off, all right? And then finally, Joe Budden, I want to talk a little bit about him, is now with these streaming platforms, and they know that people need money, that they're basically taking advantage of all the rappers and things of that nature, you know, finding ways that they can make money and things of that nature on the rapper's expense. So really, it's no different from really picking cotton back in the doggone plantation days or whatever, being the 3/5 of a person, okay? That kind of thing, all right? And it's getting to where that a lot of these rappers are ripping off people and things of that nature with these damn scams. That's going to be a video for another day. So I hope you enjoyed the video here. That's something that you want to think about if you want to be a part of it. I just say, you know, keep on working, keep grinding, and build your status and your money up, okay, aspiring entertainer, to where you can, you know, have your own show, okay, have your own thing going. So let me know what you think, okay? Thanks for your time.